What's going on out there? We're back with another just landed here at Omnia. Haven't done this in a couple of weeks, so we've got a bunch of cool new product that just showed up, and we'll get right into it here. The first one that we're really excited about is a partnership with Beast Coast, where we came out with our own Omnia exclusive color. This is, we've got it available in the open water sniper and the little magnum, two of my personal favorites, two of the most popular here at Omnia. And if you're from the north, you probably know that green pumpkin blue, like a blue craw or a green pumpkin magic, those colors work really well up here. So we talked with Beast Coast. We got a green pumpkin skirt with a little bit of blue in there, and then some brown living rubber as well. This can imitate a craw, a bluegill really well, and this is one that I'm definitely throwing this year. So super cool on Beast Coast to let us do this, and something we're super psyched about. Next up, another limited edition color. This one is coming from Dirty Jigs. This is not an Omnia exclusive, but it is a limited edition from Dirty Jigs. This one is called Crack. Awesome dirty water color if you want something a little bit different than what's out on the market right now. We've got it available in the standard Dirty Jigs swim jig, medium heavy style or gauge hook on there. So your everyday swim jig applications, this is the deal. Braid to leader or straight fluorocarbon. That's going to be the one you're going to pick up. If you are in the thick of it, you need a beast of a hook. We also carry it in the no jack. This is a massive hook, definitely a straight braid in the thickest of vegetation. This is a sweet swim jig and an awesome color from Dirty Jigs. Moving on to Greenfish. This is the new little rubber jig. Really cool jig here. Arky style head, horizontal line tie. This is your classic little brown jig. It's got some silicone strands in there, also living rubber. Living rubber moves really well in the cold water. So this is going to be a great cold water jig, and it also comes with a slightly lighter wire hook on it. I think they call it a medium heavy, something like that. But you could get away with 12-pound fluorocarbon up to probably 17 if you really backed off your drag. But really cool option if your fish are finicky, a little line shy. You can drop down in line weight on this and still drive that hook home. Next up, a brand new company to Omnia Fishing here. This is Cipher Fishing. They're a really cool tackle company. So far, it seems like they're specializing in tungsten products. We've got 3 new offerings from them. Start with the mid-strolling heads. They have their tungsten mid-stroll head. It's got a horizontal line tie, weed guard on it, and kind of an O'Shaughnessy style hook. It's PTFE coated, so it's super slick, it's razor sharp. And because it's tungsten, it's a smaller profile. Super excited to try this one out. And actually tomorrow, you might see a video on this one. This is just their standard round ball head. Again, same style hook. It's got a vertical line tie. But again, tungsten, super small. This is actually it rigged up on a mooch minnow. This is the 1/0 size hook, and it pairs just perfectly with that Crush City mooch minnow. This is probably what I'm going to throw tomorrow. And lastly, from Cipher Fishing, we've got their tungsten nail weight. This style keeper works really well for your LazTech baits. So if you like throwing maybe a bang stick or any of the other larger worms from Z-Man, for your Nico rig, this is going to be a great choice. Also, it'll work on other style plastics as well. But having that larger surface area on the bottom gives you a little bit more sensitivity, a little better feel down there. So cool little product here from Cipher Fishing. We're super excited to have them. Sticking with terminal, just a new drop shot weight from VMC. This is their drop shot weights. Tungsten, it's got the swivel line tie there. That's something I always look for. I much prefer to tie on a drop shot weight rather than clip it. So another option there in your tungsten drop shot weight selection. Moving on to one that we've been waiting on for a while, and one that is pretty interesting. This is from Tree Shaker Tackle Company. This is the Austin Felix Dream Stroller. The big thing here is, now I think we all know that a loop knot is going to give you a little bit more action when you're trying to stroll a minnow. This eliminates the need to tie a loop knot. The loop knots can be difficult to tie. They can also break. They're not the strongest knot out there. So this comes with a welded, it's gonna be tough to see, but it's a welded metal ring right on the line tie there. You tie directly to that metal ring, and it should give you an action similar to what you would experience with a loop knot. They've got a Gamakatsu O'Shaughnessy style hook in it. Right now only available in a 2/0, so this is going to be more suit for your slightly bigger minnows, but a very cool idea from Tree Shaker Tackle Company and Austin Felix. And lastly, another cool product. This is a new soft plastic from Z-Man. This is their TRD Fatties. Just another option for your Ned rig, obviously, a Laztec. And this is kind of cool because it has a larger bulbous tail there. You can see that already swaying in my hand. But if you had a Ned rig head that maybe had a shorter shank hook and you could get it to come out of that plastic before that midsection, you're gonna have all that weight up there moving around underwater. And you're gonna have just an option with a little bit more action than a standard TRD. So that is gonna wrap it up for what's new at Omnia Fishing. It's been a few weeks, so obviously we have a little bit more than usual, but they're all available at omniafishing.com right now. Go fishing.